Well, hello, commanders, engineers, and city planners. Uncle Jay here, back in Space Engineers, and we are in a creative world of mind, and we are standing on the Betsy Mark III, and around us over yonder is the Betsy Mark I, and down below are a couple of the miners and rovers from Uncle Jay's mining consortium. And the reason we are here today is I was going through my blueprints and I realized that I did a major screw up. I was so focused at the time when I was doing these about the lore and background and all that stuff that I left out a lot of important information from the blueprints I put on the workshop, like PCU blocks, what blocks are in them, reactors, containers, stuff like that. So we're going to fix that problem today. So let me grab myself in a non-sexual way. And yeah. And in case you haven't seen these ships before, I really like this ship. And like the kind of like the little the nadir eyes kind of, you know. Now these are actually have been abandoned, but they still work. And yeah, I like them. I really like them. And the game is running slow for some reason. I don't know why. Ever since I tried doing co-op the other day with my buddy Hammer of Mars, we were on the Elwyn's Moisture Farm, and he had an idea that, you know, he told me I should build Jabba's sail barge, and I got as far as building Jabba's throne, and then we kind of started working on trying to build Jabba the Hutt himself. And we were having connection problems, and yeah, it didn't work out. But I did build a giant hot dog, mostly. Yeah, I know, I just wanted to build a hot dog. You guys will see that stuff later when I go back to the moisture farm. But yeah, here, I guess let's just start here with this small hydrogen miner. Now, all these were built at the moon base too, in my my Moo style camo and safety yellow. But yeah, this was the first one. This is just an upgrade from hand drilling. Very short range, doesn't hold a lot, just one medium cargo container, a O2H2 generator and all that fun stuff, and for some reason way too many batteries. I don't know why I put so many batteries in this thing. I honestly don't know. Like, a couple of these batteries like could be 2 hydrogen tanks, and it's already on the workshop. I mean, I hate to re-upload it because it would break other people's anyone who's downloaded it already, and I have never been able to figure out how to do that whole upload it without breaking it crap. I've never been able to try to figure that out. So let's go check this out. We have 17 small batteries. That's crazy. Why did I put so many batteries on this thing? It's funny, you know, when you, over the years, you build stuff and you go back and look at what you did, and it's like, what the hell was I thinking? So let's write down. I got a pen and paper, good old piece of paper. Let's get small hydro miner 00. PCU is 1,759. All right. Now block count, it says 182, but I don't know if that's accurate. So let's hop out of the cockpit. Control C. 182. Okay, that is accurate. 182. Excuse me. Just had coffee and then I just cracked open a beer. I mean, it is 2:30 in the afternoon. Of course, I didn't get up till 12, but anyways. Okay, we have one antenna. I know there's one gyro. Let's see. One medium cargo container. Cargo. One O2 H2. We have an ore and a remote. I mean, a connector and thrusters. We have 10 thrusters. 10 thrusters, and we have 4. I know we have 4, right? 4 tanks. All right, I will draw a line, and the next one will be the medium hydro miner, and that'll be 01. And then I'll do the same information over again. So I don't know if you guys really want to watch me go through every ship. I guess it'll kind of be like a boring episode, but let's just do this is the medium one. This is the next one up that I built. Some ejectors. You know what? We'll just do a quick tour of the ships, then I'll write down all the information off camera, because I don't think you guys want to see that. And then this is the large one right here. Nice brick, pretty much, just a giant flying brick. Ejectors on the side, 4 medium cargo containers. But yeah, this one I liked. And then these custom doors here. Do I have a manual? I don't think I have a manual open button for these. These are sensor only. And then the hydrogen hauler. I know the name really doesn't fit, because you think hydrogen hauler, okay, it hauls hydrogen. No, it doesn't. It's just hydrogen powered, and it hauls stuff. I actually quite like this. This has, I believe, 4 medium cargo containers, if memory serves me correct. There is a cutoff to cut off half these thrusters for economy mode. And I was using this to go from my moon base to the 2 trade stations that were on the moon. And yeah. Now these have parts from the small ship mega mod pack. I think a lot of them do, actually. But I actually quite like this. It's a nice little hauler, front and rear connector for easy docking. A lower one, so plenty of configurations. And I don't know. You guys want me? Well, let's go over the Betsy real quick. This I'm calling this a mining frigate, because it's heavily armored, lots of point defense. It's ribbed between light and heavy armor. All the thrusters are recessed. They have blocks around them to protect them. I did update this with the warfare update, so we have assaults. I don't think no artillery. I think they're just assaults. Gatlins, point defense, missiles. Most of them are layered. We've got some decoys on the rear. Now, when I placed these decoys, it was before the decoy update. But I figured, you know, these are going to protect the engines. If the bullets are flying here, it kind of protects them, right? Little landing pad and dual antennas for backup. But in this, when I built these, I was playing with the shield mod. So our shining disco ball here is a shield generator. So this does have shields, which unfortunately with this HUD, the shield marker is hidden, unfortunately. And then here is the Betsy Mark I armored miner, which is the first ship I built, which made me do that. Now there was going to be a Mark II, which was just going to be armored transport, but never happened. So this has a pendant, a dong, if you will, that comes down and then drills. And as you can see, she is armored and can be used to attack and mine. And this also has a shield generator. So these are meant for very, very hostile environments to get the job done. Kick ass, chew bubblegum, take names, all that fun stuff. So, alright, let me, I'm going to go through these, get the info written down, and then we'll go from there. So, I'll be back. Alright guys, it's been a couple days for me, and we're back here. We are standing on half of a Betsy Mark 1, and for some reason there is a ammo box floating next to me. We're just gonna ignore that. And let me hit that button there real quick. So you may have noticed that my smiling face is down in the corner. I'm experimenting with different camera angles and a camera. So you guys are going to be the cage, and I'm going to be the guinea pig for this section of the video. And I might move the camera to the other side of the microphone because it is mounted right next to my microphone on the left side. I might move it to the right side, so we'll see what happens. I wanted to show you guys this half of the Mark 1, excuse me, this other half of the Mark 1, and this is how I made the Betsy Mark 3. In fact, this superstructure right here was actually supposed to be the Betsy Mark 2, the armored cargo hauler, but yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. In fact, I've been thinking about just taking a Betsy Mark 3 and then gutting all the mining stuff out of it and then turning that into the cargo hauler. And I swear, every time I want to record, my voice just wants to purr. But you know what? We got our coffee. It's got about 12 hours of sleep, which I definitely needed. But so I got most of the blueprints updated because it has been a couple days since I recorded the front half of this video. But I also wanted to show you guys here the heifer, which is pretty much just a Mark III that's been reskinned and renamed. None of the prefixes on the groups have been redone yet, or will be, maybe. I don't know. The premise was this was going to be the pirate faction. The pirates, they captured a Mark III, is heavily armored as it is, and I was going to play around with the cinematics and replay camera, and yeah, that was over a year ago, and that just never happened. But most of the UncleJ Mining Consortium blueprints have been updated, except for 2, I believe, and I think 1 I have some stuff I still have to fix. But the only thing right now left to do is to spawn in the Lapetus Titan Ice Miner and go over that one because, yeah, I forgot all that one too. So let me spawn that in real quick, and the game's going to is going to throw a hissy fit real quick. Alright guys, I stayed in this world because I didn't know where the other one went. I might have deleted it. But in case you haven't seen this ship, this is the Lapetus Titan class ice miner. And the Titan class is not just because of the size, it's because of the name. It is a Greek Titan, or the son of a Greek Titan. I forget. There's lore. I looked it up, did all that fun stuff when I was coming up with the name for this ship. And actually, I don't think I've played with this in over a year or even looked at it. We turn our lights on, armor lights on. I don't know. Oh, game hung up there. Let's hit the L button real quick. There we go. Give you guys a nice little detail. I think I built this just after the Industries DLC came out, because these tanks, they just make great components with the thrusters here. But this is another ship that I built and forgot to put all the good information down. The PCU, mass, and or no, I think I did put that down, but I didn't put any of the other any of the other stuff down. But I guess we should go over this real quick. Why not? In case you guys have not seen this one, let's start here at the garage. I don't know if the ramp is locked. Yes, it is. Let's unlock you, and down you come. We have lights out here, lights inside the garage. But yeah, I really did a good job with this one. I like to think. Nice spacious garage. The one of the rovers can fit in here. We have 4 jump jets. Yeah, jump jets. Jump drives. There is a little cubby hole down here for hitchhikers. And we have right here, don't panic, hitchhikers are welcome. And yes, that is a reference. If you know what that is, then you know what it is. And now there's no gravity back here. And this ship only requires one mod, and that is the cheat gyro mod because of the size and weight. And I just had to cut back on gyros. And there is our gravity. Right there is our gravity line. Now I don't have any scripts running on this ship at all whatsoever, but there are 3 programmable blocks that if you wanted to, you could run some scripts. We're just gonna walk through real quick. The main thing was this was going to be hydrogen powered, and we got buttons here, and we got all kinds of sorters and plumbing and all kinds of goodies, and things are set up here very nice and neat. And yeah, I really like how this one came out. Let's just walk up to the bridge. And hopefully the camera angle is a little bit better this time. It was kind of, like I said, this is a guinea pig run. I'm gonna mess with stuff, and a little reactor room in there. Little lounge area here. And here is the main bridge, and there's some information, and I was told some stuff was spelt wrong, and after looking at this, I think there are things that I would have worded differently. Definitely. Right, let's jump into our cockpit here, and let's hit our K button. I like to call it the K menu, but it's the control panel. You know, to each their own. And just says TI for Titan. I actually, I don't even remember. I rarely use 2 letters anymore for prefixes. But obviously there are some things that never got sorted or tucked away, and I definitely do things a little bit different now. Like all these cargo containers, I would have prefixes, and most likely I would have taken them off the list. Kept them in inventory, but taken them off. But info, our block count, and a non-armor, so I'd have to do a control paste to get the actual block count. Our PCU, our mass, I don't know if is there any ice in the inventory right now? I don't think there is. Ice? Why is there ice in a locker? Oh, I know why. Okay. We have some ice in the oxygen generators, which is fine. You see there's there's a lot of oxygen generators on this ship. Sorters, a bunch of no ice sorters. And yeah. But if we go engine groups, interior turrets, it's assembler group 1, 6 mixed blocks, 6 mixed blocks, batteries, 28 batteries, batteries rear, there's 6 batteries, cheat gyros, we have 16 cheat gyros, and each cheat gyro equals 100 regular gyros. We have 45 drills, Let's see, what else can we get? Gatling turrets. There's only 4 Gatling turrets. This it's just for defense. This is not a fighting ship, or not meant to be in any combat whatsoever. Ship hydrogen tanks are 21. And then there is a storage hydrogen tanks, which are 11, which are for commodity, for trade. So yes, these are separate groups. This one is always on stockpile, unless you go to a station, and that's what you would trade or top off other ships. Large hydrogen thrusters, 36. Let's see. Front O2 gens, 10. And our rear ones are 24, our main group, I should say. We have 5 ore detectors. How many parachutes do we have? 16 parachutes, all right. And then we got some reactors. We have multiple reactor groups, actually. I might have too many. 10 small, 10 small, 6 small, 8 small. Rear gyro group, 63. And so on and so forth, and all that fun stuff. So I will go grab my pen and paper, and I will write down all of this, and I will, that's not what I want. What do we want? We want this. And I will update the ship and all of its info, and that'll be it. The UncleJ Mining Consortium fleet will be updated. It's a mistake that I can't believe I made, or I don't know. It was more than a year ago. I mean, I definitely do things different now than I did back then. So, learning experience. This is just a quick little video, and you guys are the guinea pig with this right here. And I think next time you see me, it'll be another special project, or maybe back at the moisture farm. I'm not sure. Might be a day or 2 or 3 or 4, or hopefully not a week. What's going on right now? Right now, I have some teeth that are killing me. And that's been going on for a couple days, but I don't know. I have pliers. Don't like dentists. Well, we'll see how bad it gets. It's not the first time I've had to pull one of my own teeth. Alright, this is UncleJ. Until next time, commanders, engineers, and city planners, fly safe.